Mic check, yeah. Alright.
Why don't we just talk about movies then?
Well, we could just talk about movies, but we're also going to be playing some video games there.
Alright.
I just gotta change this.
You want to turn that volume down?
Yeah. I haven't picked it up too. Is it HDMI?
2, yeah.
Alright. No, two. We got one here. No, it went back to this way. Oh, because it's not on. I'm fucking tart.
Hey man, we don't use that word.
Sweet tart?
I would say idiot, but yeah. Well, you know what? I feel like
idiot savant.
Well, no, a savant is actually useful, but when it comes to calling something like that, I think we just call him a Tyler.
A Tyler?
No, but that's a drunken idiot, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Like Tyler would be like your local village drunk if you were living in like the 1800s, maybe the 1700s, right?
I feel like he's more the current like 2000s.
No, but see, that's just sad.
He's like one of those ones who's got like the cowboy hat with the samurai sword, the kimono, the pocket watch.
He has all of that,
and he's got the steampunk glasses. That's how I feel. That's the best way to describe him.
You know what? We should talk about movies too. We were talking about Dogma earlier, right?
No, you know what I wanted to actually talk about?
What?
Aliens.
Actually, we were talking about that too. Yeah, isn't it crazy that like now, at this time, after all the shit that's been going on, like, yeah, we have a pandemic, yeah, we had a shit president, yeah, we have an old president now, and maybe they're not all the best, but now they're just like, hey guys, now that all this shit's going on that you're focused on, aliens are also real.
And then
it's like they're trying to like subtly pass it on to us. Let's do Mortal Kombat 3.
Mortal Kombat 3.
Yeah, that's the one that had the most characters.
Right.
Right?
So guys, we're gonna be playing again more some retro gaming. We have the button smasher set up.
Yeah.
Here.
Oh, it's all glorious.
It's all glory. We just don't mind that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Don't mind the whiskey bottle.
We do not condone underage drinking. Please drink responsibly.
Please drink responsibly. Drink at home.
Oh, drinking irresponsibly at home is fine too.
But so we have the retro gaming on. We call it the Button Smasher. It's got over 4,000 games. Again, this is something.
Unless you want to call
Allison bought me for my birthday, and besides the Nintendo Switch, is one of the most awesome things she's ever bought.
Fucking
and
spoiled
this
brat.
watch, it's an Edgard watch, handcrafted, beautiful open face skeleton face. Amazing. Just saying. I'm a spoiled boyfriend.
You're a spoiled brat is what you are.
I'm not a brat.
Kind of.
Not really, because if I was a brat, I'd be like, I want it, which I'm not.
Anybody watching right now, comment if he is a spoiled brat. If not,
I don't think I'm
fuck off.
Kidding.
Kidding.
So he wants to play some Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, it was that was the game that I was winning at the most. So let's play some Mortal Kombat. Totally winning. We're gonna do so much winning. Just winning all the time.
So as I was saying about the whole alien thing, it's just weird and
no, but it's just funny that it's funny that like they revealed like they're like, yeah, we're gonna deliver next month. Actually, they're like, yeah, we're gonna deliver a report on all naval and Air Force activity that has had contact with sorry, not UFOs, UAPs, unidentified aerial phenomenons. And it's just I think it's like the best thing ever. They're like, oh yeah, while we're coming out of this pandemic and you're all so distracted with other shit, aliens are real or UFOs are real. So we'll slip that in there, right?
I mean, I've always said they were real.
I mean, you can't logically, right? Like every scientist, every intelligent person will agree that it's literally theoretically impossible that we are alone. Okay, so who do you want to get your ass kicked by?
You pick whoever you want.
You know what? I am going to pick Baraka. But yeah, it's just hilarious. It's like this is like the worst / best timing to reveal.
I'm gonna pick Shao Kahn.
Shao Kahn, oh yeah.
Because he's the king of the underworld.
Yeah, or outer realm.
Outer realm.
Something like that. Yeah.
Oh.
There are no rules in Mortal Kombat.
No rules in Mortal Kombat. Look at that! You're still screaming.
Fuck your knees.
I can't go, like, he doesn't crouch down. Okay.
Yeah.
He doesn't crouch down. I was at a huge disadvantage on that.
He doesn't? Like, here, I'll give you a chance to crouch down.
Wait, here, hold on, let me set this up. There we go.
No, you had it right.
No. Did I?
Yeah, you did. Okay, I'm just gonna kick your ass. Why you can't hit the button?
Jerk. That's better.
Oh, not cool, man.
Jesse, I'm going down. It's not crouching down.
Man, that sucks.
So
yeah, he's powerful.
He's powerful. Like, he shoots you straight.
Oh, crap. I was hitting the wrong buttons.
He just, like, bitch slaps you.
Yeah, he does.
So going back to like this whole like alien thing, it's just kind of like fucking weird.
No, I think it's like perfect timing. It's like because
it's like meant to distract us.
Well, no, it's not even meant to distract us. It's just like because like I think they feel like that nobody is paying attention to this kind of shit right now. So it's kind of like
can subtly bring this. Like,
yeah, it's like to light, right? Because the apparently the whole government policy has just been deny, right?
Oh yeah.
And now that like all this shit's going on, they're like
even punch when he's in the air.
But like I feel like now that all this stuff is going on, they're just like gonna subtly slip it in, you know?
I mean,
can you deny that? Like with all the shit that's been going on, everybody's so distracted. There's so much stuff going on about like the vaccine and everything reopening, or how are we gonna go back to normal life, or when will things go back to normal? Everybody's so preoccupied with that kind of thing that they're just gonna subtly drop like, oh yeah, by the way, there's some shit that we don't know that's going on, like flying around off the coast of our continent, right? So I think it's like perfect timing. I think the reason that they're doing it, or they're saying yes to like revealing all this stuff, is just because they're like, yeah, you know what, the 10%. 5% of people in the whole world or the whole United States is gonna listen to it and actually believe it. Nobody's gonna listen to them, But any logical thinking mind, any intellectual.
See how fucking bored I am. But I'm not bored. I'm actually listening to what you were saying.
No, I'm not saying you're bored. I'm just saying it's like true, because like you have to realize like every like smart intellectual will say like, yeah, it's literally an like idiotic thought to believe that we are alone on this whole universe, right? It can't be possible that we're the only life.
It's physically impossible
for
humanity to be the only living life form of this entire.
But here's the thing,
the
like
Milky Way galaxy.
Well, not even in the Milky Way galaxy, in the whole universe.
I'm just saying. It's physically impossible in the Milky Way galaxy for humans or like Earth
not even
to
in
be the only planet with like life.
Yeah, exactly. But here's the thing: like when people think of life, they misconcept it to think of like actual living beings, where life could just be a singular cellular life form, which is technically Martian. Like if they found like a single life cell on Mars, they can call that a Martian.
Chat, what do you guys think? If you have any input on the government telling us or coming out within like a couple weeks?
It's supposed to be by the beginning of next month, I think.
By the beginning of next month, the U.S. government is going to come out and tell us like, hey, they're extraterrestrials. What are your thoughts on this? They're actually
not extraterrestrials, like unidentified
flying object.
aerial phenomenon is what they apparently call it. They don't even call it unidentified flying objects. They call it phenomenon because...
That's just so fucking stupid.
Well, it's a phenomenon because, like they said, they say that, like, they defy all laws that we know of gravity. Like, yes, they can go from 0 to 60 in milliseconds.
But
they
then
can,
something always has to pilot something.
Yeah, well, you have to... People, like, you know, seeing is believing. And, like I said, I think it was yesterday that they just dropped the 60 Minutes episode on YouTube.
Yeah?
Where they're saying, like, yeah, you know, we have naval aviators who are actually willing to testify or are actually going to before Congress or going on these interviews saying that, yeah, we saw these things. We saw these things. We don't know what it is. We don't know if it's aliens. We don't know if it's, you know, foreign technology. But whatever it is far ahead of us. And that, you know, we don't have that kind of technology. And that alone enough is kind of frightening enough, right? We don't know what it is. We don't know where it comes from. Anything else, it's just going to be like, we're going to be racist to it. It's like, hey, I don't know where it's from. I don't know what it is. Does it eat pork? Get away from me.
It's just, stop.
It's true. That's how kind of Americans are.
Is it here to support American lives?
Does it like guns? Does it eat pork? And does it like the red, white, and blue? Like, that's how all Americans think about it, you know? Or the most ignorant ones.
Do you think if the U.S. government comes out and says, it's like, hey, yes, there are aliens,
But
they do this, do you think this would unify nations?
You know what? Like, that
like,
is...
Bring like... Bring that, like, whole conception of the unification of
Earth, right?
For what could potentially be
you know what? That is like...
Or something like that.
Yeah, that is like the hopefully the most, like, beautiful, best outcome ever, you know? Because, like, when it comes to...
But that is... But
you have to realize that, like...
Come out and they do say, it's like, hey, these... unidentified flying objects are piloted by beings. We don't know if they're evil.
That's what I was going to get to.
Like
when we're talking about UFOs, it's unidentified flying objects. So that could be, like, you know, I've seen in the 60 Minutes interview that they're like, we don't know if it's like, you know, unidentified aerial satellite or aerial spy balloons or something like that, something that can't be picked up on radar, or if it is something else other than that. Like, they'll go through everything logical, humanly logical possible.
By the way, guys, just for those who are tuning in right now, the U.S. government is gonna come out and say, it's like, hey,
the whole intelligence committee, especially in the naval or the military sector, is gonna come out with a report on everything.
The military sector is coming out with a report saying unidentified flying aerial objects are real.
Well, they're gonna come out with their report on all the things that they've witnessed.
Yeah,
their reports.
This is coming out within like 2-3 weeks.
2-3 weeks, I think. Yeah, like by the end of this month or by the beginning of next month.
Yeah, so we're just having our thoughts on it.
Yeah, the U.S. government will never actually come out and say, like, hey, there's fucking aliens out there, right?
I mean, they have. They're down on the south of the border.
Yeah. Yeah, right. That's a good one. That is a good one. Yeah. But like I said, the U.S. government will never, like, No, I don't think any government will want to publicly announce that there are...
I think European governments have already come out and said something like that.
Well, here's the thing. Not governments. Scientists, intellectuals. These people, intellectuals, anybody with, like, logical, actual scientific thinking will be like, dude, it's, like, conceptually impossible for us to be the only life form in the whole universe. But I don't think any government will actually publicly support something like that, because you have to remember that there are governments that kind of have a religious following, especially in the United States. The United States has no actual defined religion. It has no defined language because like in the U.S.
on freedom of religion and freedom of speech.
Right, like the U.S. doesn't have an actual language. There's no official language.
There's no official language.
There's no official language for the United States, even though we mostly all speak English just to communicate well with each other. There is no actual religion, even though the majority.
Actually, English now has actually become like a world language.
I'm pretty sure it's not as popular. Obviously, there's like, obviously Chinese is the most spoken language, and then Indian, but then Indian has its own different dialects. Yeah, but they have their own different dialects.
Well,
right?
I'm pretty sure like it's top 3 right now.
Mm-hmm. But no, Spanish is, because you have to remember that there's a whole Southern America. There's Mexico. There are Americans in. Okay. There are Americans that speak Spanish.
All right, so wait, going back to like the whole UFO.
Yeah, going back to the whole UFO thing. I really don't think that any government will actually publicly support it, because you have to remember that there are governments in this world that are based on theocracy. There are governments that are backed by or have an official state religion, and to believe in extraterrestrials will just kind of, like tug at the strings of their religion. And then it'll force these higher ups to kind of explain it to their congregation or to the constituents, how like, oh yeah, there are life forms out there, but they'll just go with like the whole like, God created everything. So I really don't think that
that's gonna like hugely impact religion.
It'll definitely shake the foundations of religion if and when we do have proof of extraterrestrial life.
Do you think that could also bring paganism back more, because like most pagan religions like were about the earth and stuff like that, like such as
no, because then
when Egyptian culture, they were about like more like beings of like Ra.
Yeah,
Ra.
But see, you have to remember that those are
that, so they believe that like these beings came from the sun.
Right, but no, you have to remember that. Well, that's actually pretty logical, right? Mm-hmm. Because us humans, we would not exist without being the perfect distance from the sun to create life. So that's where like we were getting into it earlier with like that picture of that you thought was that I thought was Constantine, Emperor Constantine, on this conversion to Christianity from paganism, with the halo, which is actually supposed to be a corona representing Sol Invictus, which was the pagan god, the pagan sun god.
Well, I'm pretty sure that symbolism, that part was real, which was what you thought was.
But it would make more sense logically to believe. But it would make more sense logically to believe that everybody is descended from the sun, or everybody has been given life from the sun, because we are the perfect distance from the sun to create life. And that's not necessarily just a coincidence. That is kind of like, you have to believe that there is some sort of reason for it, right? And that is the basis of foundation of religion. That's the foundation of religion.
So, okay, great points here and there. Going back to like aliens, religion, TV, movies, who do you think would have gotten it right where it comes with religion and stuff like that? My thought right now comes to South Park, where Earth is just one giant TV show.
Oh yeah.
And
I could believe that.
Aliens and like all these different species from like all these different like galaxies, all these different types of like worlds, like we're just put in this one rock to like coexist.
Maybe not like in that sense, but I do believe that, you know what, if there are intelligent life forms, one of two things would happen. Either from what every intellectual would say based on human history, if there are intelligent life forms out there, they would have already just conquered us, destroyed us, and enslaved us, because that is exactly what has happened with humanity. Whenever we find a new and or primitive culture that is of a lesser intelligence than us, we immediately slaughter them or enslave them, right?
Yeah.
That is no matter what happens, whether it be
mostly it's nature.
Yeah, it's human nature to conquer and divide, and the division is obviously slavery. So if there are intelligent life forms out there, they would have already done that, right? And we do know that there are unidentified aerial phenomena, whether it be
what the government is going to come out
next month
to say.
But the more logical thing that I think might be happening is that we're just so fucked up that like all other intelligent life forms just look down on us, and they're like, dude, this is our reality TV show.
Do you think they're gonna look down on us, or we're gonna look down on them?
Well, it's human nature
to like feel superior.
Superior, yes, exactly.
To like anything other besides ourselves.
Which if that does happen, we are gonna get a huge wake up call. like aliens are gonna be like, dude, we can travel at the speed of light like that, right? Without even thinking about it.
Well,
and you guys are still you guys are still pumping oil out of the fucking ground.
But we've had people who have thought about like how light speed travel and time travel works and all this other stuff. Do you think we'd come close to like anything of their technology?
Definitely not in our lifetime, man. I mean, you have to think about it
as theories. Like, here's the thing: would our theories like come close? Like the whole theory, where like you bend space instead of time.
We have to remember that theories are just speculation. There's no way to prove it. So I mean, yeah, our theories can be true. Like, you know what? Like maybe like 100, 200 years in the future, they can be like, "Oh, dude, that fucking guy got it right," but nobody listened to him, right?
Yeah.
It's right, because there was no way to prove him.
Aliens to come and tell us. It's like,
it's
you
like,
guys should have listened to him.
Yeah, like, we listened.
So remember that guy that we sent
down
a couple hundred years ago to teach you about peace?
Like dude, like we
put him up a giant T.
Yeah, like you guys put him on a giant T for some reason and stapled him to it with pieces of iron.
T for tolerance.
Yeah, no, but it's just even that kind of like thinking. It's like, yeah, we could have for all we know, we could have already gotten it right. We could have gotten everything: the meaning of life, the meaning of existence, the whole reason we are here, the perfect combination that we exist. We could have gotten it right hundreds of years ago, but it's just because nobody fucking listened to that person. Or maybe it's because the people were so fucking religious that they were like, it's blasphemy.
How many, or what's your thoughts of them coming out and being like, hey, you've had everything right, but your arrogance just fucked you over big time?
Oh, dude, that is 100% my expectation of if we ever get visited by intelligent life beings, they're like, dude, you should have listened to that guy.
Well, then how do you feel about like people who just got like who not just but like have gotten abducted and like have seen unidentified flying aircrafts and been like, hey, guess what? It's like these things exist, but we've always discredited people like that.
Well, okay, so here's the thing: like you have to think about it like that was like in Dogma, right? Remember Alan Rickman, yeah. He played the Metatron, which was the voice of God, and he even said he's like Metatron acts as the voice of God. He's like, whenever some Yahoo in history claims to be speaking to God, they're speaking to me, or they're talking to themselves, right?
So this could also be attributed to some sort of like religious kind of thing.
Well, no, not even religious. What I'm saying is that like, yeah, they could be speaking to a higher power, or they could just be delusional. And someone could have a gigantic thought. Someone could have like Isaac Newton. Yeah, apple hits him in the head. He was like, "Why did that fall?" Gravity, right?
Okay.
Or they could just be like, "Oh shit, why did that fall?" It's some god, or something. Right? They could just be thinking to themselves, or they could think something logically. They could think it's like, "Oh yeah, there's a higher power. There's something else going on," or they could think like, "There's a reason for that. Why did that happen?" Right? And it all comes down to that. It all comes down to actual logical and critical thinking. Yeah, so if an alien does come down and he says, like, dude, that guy got it right, but you're all fucked up. It'll just shatter all foundations of every religion, of all forms of government, and just
You remind me of the guy in Little Nicky, the blind priest.
The blind, but see, he was.
Who
he got it right.
He kept preaching. He's like, the end is near. The end is near.
Wait, didn't he get it right though?
He did get it right at the end, and then he like at the end he just hell comes out into Earth, and he's like, holy shit, we really are gonna die.
Yeah, but like he did get it right, but was that Woody Harrelson or was that someone else?
That was not Woody.
That was not Woody Harrelson.
That was he kind of like.
But yeah, right, a little bit. Now that
Woody Harrelson was actually the one in the. He was the one.
Oh yeah.
I'm just sure that wasn't him either. That was somebody else. Wait, Woody Harrelson was not was.
I feel like
he was
it was
only
him.
in one movie, in one Adam Sandler movie.
What Adam Sandler movie was he in?
Was a little girl in the window.
No, he was. That was Jack Nicholson. He played the transvestite. He played the transvestite in Anger Management. That's right.
That was the only movie Woody Harrelson was in.
Of Adam Sandler?
Of any Adam Sandler movie.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
I feel like... I don't know. I feel like Adam Sandler's just become too big where they're like half of the movies are his now.
All the movies are his.
No, half of the movies that are produced are either his or Disney.
Maybe. I don't know. Well, he doesn't really need to do movies. He only does it just to help out his friends.
Obviously, it's yeah. But it's like what is it? Like in Brooklyn Nine-Nine, right?
Yeah, he was in Brooklyn, but he was there to help out Andy Samberg.
But he was but not even that. He's like very fun. He's like I have hobbies too. Yeah. He's like I'm actually doing a movie about the Russian Revolution. He's like, oh yeah, really? Who does Kevin James play? He's like that's very funny. It's a serious movie. Leon Trotsky.
Yeah, I do like this thing. Remember this?
No.
Yeah,
King of Fighters? No.
Play this one.
No way, but I'll kick your ass in it.
This has been a while.
I was we were streaming for 20 minutes and didn't even play any games.
We did. We played a little bit of a game.
Yeah, and I kicked your ass.
I mean, you partially kicked my ass.
There's no partial. I kicked your ass or not.
I love this button smasher. It's so much fun.
It's actually a lot of fun. I just feel like I wish they had I feel like I wish I didn't have just blank white buttons,
So, whoa!
I don't know what I pressed, man.
You remember this game?
Not at all, dude. These feel like just generic anime characters.
Yeah, dude.
Guy with the beard. There's the pirate. What the fuck? Oh yeah. Guy with the pirate. Typical douche guy in anime. Another typical douche guy. Dude, these are all just typical douche guys in anime.
Well, I'm going for
obviously the guy who has the Japanese bandana.
Oh, so you have to pick. Oh no, you can only pick one.
No, you have to pick 3.
No. Single.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh my god, they even have the typical. Foot stomp.
There we go. Okay. They have the Ninja Turtles on here as well.
Really?
Yeah. They also have the Simpsons arcade games. The one game I want to really check out is that Electric Sperm.
Oh my god.
Just because it just sounds so ridiculous, but it's supposed to be Electric Youth or something.
Oh, fuck out of here. Okay, so that's the block button.
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna keep button smashing the same button. I won, just so you guys know. Yeah, I did. Nobody prove it.
I can't even.
Yep, exactly.
Yes.
I feel like these are all typical anime guys,
They all look very
something that you see in manga or something. Obviously, there's the guy with the beard, there's the guy with the eye patch somewhere, the guy with glasses who doesn't show half his face.
This was supposed to be a straight up rip off of Mortal Kombat.
I feel like these are rip offs of Street Fighter. But you have 3 health bars. Why do you have 3 health bars?
So do you.
No, but why? I'm not saying like why do you, but like why do we as a character?
So you can fight more. But yeah, this was supposed to be like a ripoff of Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter.
Oh, suplex! Yeah!
Oh, nice. And then as soon as this came out, it was like very popular. And then Marvel versus Capcom kind of came out, like those Wolverine, like Capcom shit came out.
Was Wolverine Capcom?
Wolverine was Marvel, but he wasn't.
Wait, so oh yeah, they had like Street Fighter and shit, right?
Yeah.
I think they did that just to revive like the Street Fighter brand because like I'm pretty sure it was dying out and Marvel was like obviously coming up at the time.
No, actually, well, Marvel was always popular.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
There's a reason Edward Norton wasn't in the Avengers.
But this was like years ago, like.
Yeah.
That wasn't even close.
Not even close. I had like still have 1.5 left. The loser needs a drink.
That's good. Drinking and gaming.
Jesus, this bottle was supposed to last me like a week, and we're already halfway done.
It's your fault.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I take responsibility of my own actions. Who the hell am I? Yo, this chick's not bad.
You know what I wish?
I mean, she's pretty bad, but
he's getting the feels.
Oh, you see the triple combo? Yeah.
You stop. He's butt punching me.
It's called a butt bump. Oh, what? Yeah, come on. No, what? Yeah. It's because this girl thick. Pro tip advice, guys. Whoever's watching, if any guy is watching, it's you.
Yeah.
If any guy is watching besides you, if your girl says she's fat, you'd be like, nah, you tick. Oh, you see that? You know what? Actually, I think this is my new fighter game.
And a butt punch for the KO. Yuri Sakazaki.
What other games do they have here? I feel like we should explore more games. Yeah, because like
just besides fighting games.
Yeah, besides just fighting games, right?
This thing's like packed. Let's just go to like.
You know what? I feel like we should just no. You're going up. I feel like we should just go.
No. Here.
You know what we should do? Like if we have like more people watching, we should be like name a number, and then we'll just go to whatever game it is.
Oh.
Like between 1 through 4,000. Like I don't even know if that. Yeah, that is it. Player one.
Good. Let's just go category, and then close your eyes.
Yeah.
Go right. No. Close your eyes. Go down. Go right.
Wait, if you go red, it'll go to recent.
No, trust me, it won't.
See?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that is. It's like PS,
see.
Mommy, FBA, whatever that is,
okay.
DC.
So it's going category right now.
Yeah. What is PCE? What is this?
Oh, Jackie Chan Kung Fu Adventures.
Wait, really? Oh.
That
is so...
That is...
I feel like this is all like arcade, right?
It's so not...
Yeah, this is all arcade stuff.
PC.
This isn't like... Okay, so this is... I'm guessing Xbox? I think I just saw Family Guy.
Xbox. Oh, you know what we should... No. Let's play some Simpsons. I think I...
simp, which is what you are.
Shut up. Bart's fan. They got what's this? Which one? Simpsons.
It's just Simpsons.
Which one's this one? It's kind of hard to tell.
Oh.
Yes, this is the arcade version.
Oh God. Is it one player? Try it.
No. This is actually 2 players. So I'm Marge. Or no. Here, push start. And I don't know if you ever like.
Homer.
Yeah, you've seen it. Been in arcade. Alright, so we're Marge and Homer.
Hold on. You get my one. Yeah.
Well, right now it's just the credit. Like, so Maggie gets kidnapped because she has a diamond as a pacifier while they were walking down, and somebody stole like a jewelry store. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, so we have to like defeat like all these like random. I'm Marge or Homer.
Wow.
Be careful, cause like those like they can pop out. Yeah. And, like they either help you or hurt you. I definitely do kind of like want to like build like a, or not build, like just get like a.
Is that Fat Tony?
You actually get to
I was saying, I'm pretty sure these are like mafiosos or something.
And actually, this was actually the character you see now is based off of what's his face? Johnny Tightlips. You know who I'm talking about?
Which one's Johnny Tightlips?
You know, where it's like Johnny Tightlips. It's like, where they hurt you? He's like, I ain't saying none. Like, what I told the doctor. It's like, tell me suck a lemon.
I ain't saying nothing. That Barney?
No, that's just like in the earlier episodes they had just like wrestling like kind of like a figure like guy there.
Okay, so I think you have to jump whenever he like slams down. Our last life.
Last life.
I think you have to move back a little bit.
Yeah. Hit him from the other side, like.
You have to hit him while he's down and then avoid his attacks. Move back.
Yeah. There we go. There.
Oh.
Oh, you got him. There we go.
Okay, so.
That's pretty good.
Dude, we almost died. Okay, so I thought you would like hit up, like, you know, to jump, but you have to press.
No, you have to actually press.
Yeah. It's only 2 buttons though.
It's just A and B.
Yeah.
It's like the pie.
Oh, I still won, bitch. Fuck your pie.
Or like 1.
Yeah, literally 1 point. Yeah. So we almost lost by 1 point because of you. I think I was 62.
Really?
Yeah.
We gotta be the 64 to like win.
So it was who was Dr. or Mr. Burns' sidekick?
Mr. Burns? Smithers?
Smithers, yeah.
What?
Dude, that shows how long. Dude, we.
Yes, yeah, come back.
Yeah, because I got you that health.
I know that you guys like pick up stuff. Yeah, see. Like health and stuff.
You want this health? We don't need it. Oh, you gotta throw those?
I'll save that. Millhouse's hammer. Right,
we gotta avoid these guys, huh?
Yeah.
This is so hard. You gotta avoid them now. El Bardo, man.
El Bardo. Nice.
It's pretty fun.
Oh.
The heck?
Oh yeah, the
oh yeah.
punches you.
Gotta press start. We have unlimited credits, technically.
Yeah. I like Lisa, Marge, and Bart have like weapons. Homer's the only one that doesn't. Alright, after this, we're gonna end stream.
Yeah.
Because it's like,
Yep.
definitely next week. Like this week, I'm gonna get a game capture card so everybody can see what we're playing.
Yeah, because this is actually kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie.
It's a lot of fun.
Alright, let's finish this level and then we'll call it a game. Yeah. That's the villain.
That's okay. Oh.
Yeah, you gotta jump up, man. You gotta jump and hit.
Yeah. Oh, balloons. Watch out.
Press start, press start.
We'll finish. We'll beat it. It's honestly one of the best.
This is pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie.
Best birthday present that I've ever received.
Dude, this was hard.
It's the second level. Holy crap.
Yeah, this is only the
He
second
died,
level.
Like, twice.
This is like arcade game, so it's meant to like
so
make
it's
you
meant to like put like more money.
more
in.
quarters in, you know.
Oh, so Smithers.
Pretty sure it was Mr. Burns that he had to face at the end or something like
Why
that.
would he want Diamond? He's a billionaire.
Yeah, maybe it's his crown jewel, you know. All right, let's call it.
Yeah, let's call it a day, guys. We're gonna exit out,
Oh man, that was
and
fun.
we're gonna continue our talk more about aliens, because that was a very interesting
Aliens.
conversation. Because that was a very interesting conversation about
Yeah.
the whole situation going on.
We totally went off track, but yeah.
We did went off track. Sorry.
So that's why we gotta have someone sober, you know, someone sober to kind of keep us
on
off track.
Yeah. But it's gonna be an interesting subject just to keep in mind, especially now since the
Yeah, we got
U.S. government, the only government in the entire world who's like denied.
I'm pretty sure it's everybody's like policy is just to deny, but
Well,
I feel like
Canada's come out who has said that like it's like, hey, aliens exist.
here's the thing, maybe not aliens, but like something unidentified, right?
Well, yeah,
Which is just brushing it off.
true. It's just
But yeah, at least now, like the U.S. government has to, or the U.S. military has to put out a report to Congress about what the hell have they seen,
That's very true. So we'll keep you guys posted on something like that, and catch us out. We might do some more retro streaming or some DayZ.
Probably some more retro streaming, actually.
It's a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun, and I feel like DayZ's kind of died down. I mean, like when you get the hang of DayZ, it's just like you know what to do. Like you loot, scavenge, find a good town, go inland, and then just wreck all noobs.
It's especially when it's like a server like the one we play at where it's.
Yeah, we were playing on vanilla servers, and that's hard. But modded servers,
they're fun, but
we would spend months. Yeah, we would spend months on vanilla servers. But
yeah, months on vanilla servers. We should probably go back to something.
We should go back to vanilla servers. Yeah,
vanilla servers serve.
But I'm telling you, we'd get fed up. We'd be like, why are there any cars? You know.
True.
Remember how long it took for us to get a car?
And then just let alone a good gun.
Yeah, and then I immediately crashed it because I'm like, we had a car going like 90 kilometers down and then just lag.
All right, guys. We'll see you around, guys.
Take care.